Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well, having a good one out there, staying warm, because we're listening to the Chills. We're going to be listening to this track, Heavenly Pop Hit. This is off of their album Submarine Bells, released in 1990. I've never heard of the Chills, but get your jacket. I had to do something. Anyways, we're listening to this track because it's the favorite track and favorite song of Tidal Peak. So Tidal Peak, thank you so much for sharing your favorite song with me and, of course, in wider perspective with all of us. But this was also suggested by John Mavrodis, James Dignan Music, Hippo YNYR, and John Mavrodis again. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. Like I said, never heard of the band, don't know a thing about them. I love how it's entitled Heavenly Pop Hit, which makes me think that it can be nothing but a heavenly sounding pop hit, but that there is one way to find out. So let's go ahead and pull up the track. We'll talk about it in just a moment. Here we go. Party District, it reminded me of Peter Gabriel. Okay, so with Heavenly Pop Hit, I mean, you do get what it sets out to say and what it is. The title is Heavenly Pop Hit. It definitely has a heavenly sound, especially when it moves into my favorite part, which is that chorus. When he holds the note and then the female vocals come back behind with the harmony and the bum ba bum. The whole thing has this very bouncy and joyful kind of sound as well to it, which I think just keeps this kind of fun jangly swing going on. It's just really nice. I love the bass playing. Now, here's my issue. I'm not sure exactly who's playing in this album. The Wikipedia page doesn't show me like who's performing in this album. So really quickly, I'm just Googling to see if I can find who's the lead singer, who's the bassist, who's this, and who's that, because I like to use names when we're talking about the band, especially if I don't know the band. I like to get to know them in some capacity. So I believe lead vocals and guitar, Martin Phillips. I believe that's who's going to be handling that here. I like his voice. I like his singing. I like the fun that he imbues into the music. I really enjoyed that. Guitar was nice. I like the keyboards kind of pumping the melody through of the rhythm of it all. The backing vocals on here are going to be Andrew Todd and Justin Harwood as well. So maybe it wasn't female vocals. Maybe it was just them in the back. But I really enjoyed their contribution there as well, because I think the chorus is kind of the standout in this. The verse is nice, has what I guess like a fairly typical, kind of soft rock, maybe not new wave, kind of, I don't know, jangly kind of sound to it. But in the chorus, that's where those wings are kind of properly spread a little bit more, and I enjoy the ambience behind there. That sounds good. I would like to hear some more from the Chills. They kind of remind me a little bit of XTC in a small capacity. Each evening, the sun sets in 5 billion places, seen by 10 billion eyes, set in 5 billion faces. Some good math there. Then they close in a daze and wait for the dawning. But the daylight and sunrise are brighter in our eyes, where night cannot devour golden solar power. Once we were damned, now I guess we were our angels, for we passed through the dark and eluded the dangers. Then awoke with a start to startling changes. All the tension is ended, the sentence suspended, and darkness now sparkles and gleams. Okay. And it all seems larger than life to me. I find it rather hard to believe. So I stand and the sound goes straight through my body. I'm so bloated up, happy, I can throw things around me, and I'm growing in stages and have been for ages, just singing and floating and free. It's a heavenly pop hit if anyone wants it. It's a heavenly pop hit. It's something that we're humming as we, and then it moves on. I mean, I just hear this as we were once in a dark place, and this heavenly pop hit is now enlightening the masses in some capacity. Like this, you hear this music and you can't help but feel good. You can't help but have a sunny disposition. You could have been in the darkest, gloomiest, depressing moment. You hear this heavenly pop hit and you're moving. It's something that we're humming as we swoop low on trees or we sweep under carpets. We can dive into suns, though it's not recommended. We can hover silent and listen closely. So where was our home? Well, our home was in tears. Forest fruit had gone bad, but they'd been that way for years. Yet their lives are elastic. They should be fantastic. They should be expanding. It's a heavenly pop it if anyone wants it. If you want it, it's here for the taking. Perhaps. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know. Comments down below. Thank you for sharing your favorite song and for the recommendation. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.